What's going on, Internet? It is your boy, Eric Bandholz. Why don't you come and have a seat with me? Alright guys, I wanted to do this video sitting down because I actually need my hand for something. And today I wanted to talk about whether or not cell phones will give you cancer. Now, first thing first, I consider myself a skeptic. I'm also a guy who's not quick to homeopathic type of medicine or just the mommy blogger type of things. But I subscribed to this one newsletter and they talked about, really, do cell phones give you cancer? Are they bad for you? And what should you do about it? And it got me digging into it because I've never really thought about it before. See, cell phones have all these radio waves going in and out of them. And what happens is these radio waves will emit from the phone, and they do have radiation in them. And there's going to be what's called a specific absorption rate, an SAR, that's dictated by the government bodies on what's an appropriate amount of SAR for the body. They also have recommended usage of the devices considering that absorption rate of radiation. Now, I personally have always carried my phone in my front pocket, right at my crotch, man. And there's concerns that it may cause issues with infertility. There's concerns that if you're a woman and you carry it in your bra, that it could cause breast cancer. But here's the thing, none of those links have been proven. So it's not like cell phones are dangerous, they cause cancer. It's kind of it could either be like cigarettes and x-ray technology of the past where it's hey, everyone smokes cigarettes, they're great. And then, 30 years later, after doing a whole bunch of research, they find out, cigarettes really aren't that good for you. Or, hey, this x-ray technology to see inside your body is pretty cool, but you got to take some precautions with how you use it. So the jury's still out on these cell phones. So the reason I wanted to do this video today is because I'm really excited. I am changing my habit. So I used to carry my cell phone in my front pocket, and for two reasons. One reason is because Carlos told me he doesn't carry anything in his front pockets. I think it gives you a cleaner look. You can wear tighter fitting pants if you wanted to do that, and you can also fit your hands in your pockets without all the junk in there. So I've started the process of switching from everything in my pockets to a bigger wallet that doesn't fit in my pockets, but I can just throw in my bag. So this is a new wallet I just picked up. Pretty rad, right? It's still even getting the hang of it. So what I do is I've got my cell phone in here now. I got my credit cards right here. I've got 10 euros. Yeah, all the money I have in the world. And then what's cool about this wallet is it also fits a passport. So when I travel, I'll be able to just put this in here. It's a Bellroy wallet. I think they're a pretty cool brand. And then I carry one business card and my favorite card, which is my haters gonna hate card, to remind me there's a bunch of haters out there. Now, I still think this is pretty slim. This isn't crazy. So the goal is either this is my everyday carry. I just keep it in my hand, throw it on the table. But going back to the cell phones. So what can you do if you are concerned about the radiation that's coming from your cell phone? So one thing you can do is, from my research, it seems like a lot of it is with the Wi-Fi radio signals. And it's when the phone isn't getting a full bar, right? So if it's really searching for a Wi-Fi signal, it's got to kick up the power. And when it does that, it emits more radiation, essentially, more radio waves. So what you can do is, or at least on my Android phone, there's a setting to put the Wi-Fi mode to turn it off on sleep. So you can do that, and then if you do still want to carry it in your pocket, at least it's in your pocket and it's not like hunting for the Wi-Fi and causing issues down there. So that would be one step that I would like to do or recommend that you do. Another thing is you can go into the settings, and again, like, I'm not the type of dude to like scare people, and I talk to you guys as friends, right? And I want you to consider what I'm saying as a friend, not as an expert, because I'm clearly not an expert in this. I don't do like radio wave stuff, and I've got just like a very elementary understanding of this type of stuff. Okay, so in the phone, in Android, you go to the settings icon, and then you go to the about phone, and what you can see is the legal information. Once you get into the legal information, you go into important information, and then once you get into important information, there's two forms there. There's a SAR values, and then about RF exposure and specific absorption rates. And then you'll see here, let's get this here. You'll see here, they've got this little chart on my phone. And on this chart it says for the US, they recommend you use this phone approximately 10 millimeters away from your head, or away from your body. So like actually using your phone like this is not recommended, especially if you're doing any kind of Wi-Fi calling. So my recommendation is, if you can, get a pair of Bluetooth headsets or get a pair of headsets to plug in and carry the phone as you talk, if you can do that, or try to text maybe a little bit more is another solution to do it. But really, it's kind of, they didn't intend for this phone to be used within 10 millimeters of your person. Isn't that crazy? So a new day for me, a new wallet, a new way of managing all the things that I carry, my kind of everyday carry. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think cell phones could cause cancer in the long run, or do you think it's just a crock of bullshit? Let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. Cheers, and beer it on.